Hello guys. So in our last video we created a right triangle pattern using Java. So today we will do the isosceles triangle pattern in Java. So this is a perfect isosceles triangle, and this is quite complicated compared to the previous one because before you will display the asterisk, you need to consider the how many blank that you will put it here, right? So when that the value of the n input should be, you should get the half of that one before you will display the asterisk, and you will reduce it one by one, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so let's try to build our isosceles. This is quite complicated compared to the previous one. Okay, so we will name our method as, okay, I just put this one is a method that we used previously. Now, so we'll create another method. We'll name it public static string isosceles triangle. Okay, same input and method, same input num, but this one is quite complicated. Okay, complicated because you have that space. Okay, so same, we will use the string builder that we previously used. We will name it string as a new string builder. Okay, next is we create a for loop, and the loop is based on the number of input, which is our number, and for loop. Next is, yeah, same, but in the previous one we create a for loop inside of the loop, and then we display we append the asterisk, but in this time we will first append the space. Okay, so for loop, this one is to r. Okay, we can start 0. I will start 1, equal to, this is supposed to be the I value. Okay, and then our str should append. Okay, so this one is for space. Okay, and after that one we will create another for loop, and loop. We will create another for loop. This for loop is for the display. We will append the display. Okay, JJ, very good. K. Okay, start with number 1. Actually, we can start 0. There's no problem. Okay, start with 1. K should be less than or equal to the, we should example. So if we want to display this one, we should know the space, right? Okay, so if the r is 1, we will 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Example, we input 10. This one 2, 4, 6, 9. This one is 9. The example, we input 5. We input 5. Okay, so the space here is 2. This is 2. This one. So if 1 times 2 is 2, and then we will minus 2. Since we started with 1, we should minus 1. Okay. Let's try. This is my evaluation. So this is J. If J is no, it's not J, because we are targeting the first one. This is not part of the J inside of the loop of J. So this is I. We will multiply it by 2. Okay, let's try this one. And the str should be append. What character to append is our asterisk. Okay, and then colon, and then don't forget to no, this is there. Append the separator. We should have the separator and the system separator. It's a line separator. It's given in the library. And then we will call this method. Okay, Control C. We will replace this one. Okay, try to run the program. What should be the output? Is there an error? Where's the error, guys? Here. Why? This is the for loop. This is the for loop. That's the previous method. This is the for loop. This is for this one. This one. So where's the error? Missing return statement. You should have return str, right? And we will convert it into string, because str is not a string. My god. Okay, so this is the we should minus 1. It should be 1 here. That's our problem. Okay, so yeah, minus 1. Try to run. What is now the error of our code? Let's check what's the error of our code. This one, I think this one should be decreasing. Okay, it should be the n minus the I. This is the error, right? It's not decreasing. The asterisk is correct, right? But here it's not decreasing. It should decrease by 1. Not by 1, but according to the I value. So n minus 1. No, not n. This is the input coming from our parameter. Okay? Yeah. Run. Yan. So yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is the loop of our code. for the isosceles triangle. Isosceles, is that correct? Anyway, so that is how to create a program for isosceles triangle. So how about we will change this one into right triangle, but the format is different, like this one. Okay, this is actually simple, so let's try to create a code for this one. Is an upside down right triangle. So this is our next topic for the right triangle code. So that's all for our presentation today.